A former Wisconsin elementary school teacher is headed to prison for the next 6 years. This is the moment when a judge handed down the sentence to Madison Bergman, who admitted to having an inappropriate relationship with an 11-year-old student. Gordon Severson joins us live from St. Croix County with more on what happened in court. Gordon?
Yeah, the judge had some leeway with the sentencing here this afternoon. Madison Bergman and her defense attorney were hoping for 1 year in jail with probation. Prosecutors, however, wanted 12 years in prison. The judge felt 12 years was too much, but he did feel that some prison time was appropriate. So he decided to sentence Bergman to 6 years in prison with an additional 6 years of extended supervision. Now, Bergman was crying the minute she walked into court this afternoon, and she cried throughout the entire sentencing hearing. But when she heard that sentence, she broke down sobbing. Bergman pled guilty to her crime to get a lower sentence and to avoid a trial, and it looks like she had some hope that the judge would show mercy and not send her to prison. This afternoon, she apologized and took responsibility for her actions. We also heard from the victim's father, who says his son is often bullied and teased after what happened.
I want to make it absolutely clear that I take full accountability for every boundary that was crossed. I hope that your family has been able to begin to heal and find some peace in your lives again. I know the journey will be long for your family as well as mine.
You know, in his own words, he's like, I have to live with this forever. He's like, whatever punishment she receives should be forever. Right? I mean, he doesn't necessarily know what that means, right? The whole context of it. But again, when I reviewed the text too, it's very deliberate, talking about touching his leg, talking to my 11-year-old son about her period, you know, talking about his erections. I mean, like very, very, to me, it's like very, very disturbing stuff.
Now, the judge was also deeply disturbed by the sexual nature of these discussions between Bergman and this 11-year-old boy. He was also disturbed by the volume of these messages. Nearly 300 messages per day, 35,000 messages altogether, as well as about 100 handwritten love notes. Back to you.
So difficult all around. Thank you for the latest, Gordon.